Correspondent Rochelle Harrison-Pless, who joins us from there. Rochelle, first of all, bring us up to date with the latest there in Sydney and, of course, the bushfire crisis as a whole.
Well, right now, Sydney is surrounded by a ring of fire with emergency warnings for several fires to the north, west and south of the city. Authorities have told residents in those areas it's too late to leave. And according to the New South Wales Rural Fire Service, dozens of structures, including many homes, have been lost in a blaze some 60 kilometres southwest of Sydney. Now, the Premier of New South Wales, Gladys Berejiklian, earlier today declared a state of emergency for the next 7 days as extreme conditions are set to get even worse on Saturday. Here in Sydney, the mercury soared to nearly 40 degrees Celsius, but temperatures are expected to creep into the low to mid-40s over the coming days. And indeed, Wednesday was the hottest day on record. 41.9 degrees Celsius was the hottest average temperature registered across the country, breaking the record set just 1 day earlier on Tuesday. Now, smoke from these bushfires has cloaked the city. The poor visibility means that landmarks, famous Sydney landmarks, have virtually disappeared from the skyline. There's a very eerie atmosphere. There's a sort of greyish-yellow tinge to the sky. We can't see the sun, and in some ways it feels like it's the end of the world.
So, Rochelle, the government there as well, copping quite a lot of flack, isn't it, for its response to this emergency?
Indeed, there's a sense that patience is running out or has run out for some. As Australia burns and millions of people choke, the Conservative coalition government has been blasted for its response. Many accuse the Prime Minister, Scott Morrison, of burying his head in the sand when it comes to climate change action. He's already denied any links between global warming and this unprecedented crisis. Indeed, that anger seemed to reach boiling point earlier this week when it was revealed that the Prime Minister had left the country for an overseas holiday, critics saying it was badly timed, ill-judged and shows a lack of leadership. Well, since Thursday morning, hundreds of protesters have camped outside Mr Morrison's Sydney residence, with many saying they won't budge until he returns home to deal with the crisis. Now, the acting Prime Minister, Michael McCormack, may have fanned the flames, so to speak. He told demonstrators today, "You're wasting your time," and to go and do something productive.
Rochelle Harrison-Pless, our correspondent, joining us live there from Sydney. We're just getting that confirmation that Rochelle was telling you about there. In fact, that temperature, new record temperature for Australia now of 41.9, 1 degrees higher than it was on Tuesday.